All right, well, we've made it to the middle of the week, so I guess that's something, right? Honestly, this time of year, I think we do well to get through a week and all the madness of the holiday. Anyhow, here's what we've got on tap tonight. We are looking at three different things, all from different sports. First part of the evening, we will be opening a half case of 2017 Panini Chronicles Baseball. That's kind of a cool one. I'm looking forward to that. The second thing that we will open tonight is, what is it? Oh, it's a it's a half case of 2017 Panini Rookies and Stars Football. That one was an online exclusive that Panini only sold to online breakers. So that one's not supposed to be available in hobby shops unless they also do online breaks. So looking forward to it as well. And then we'll wrap up the evening with another full case of Ascension Basketball. So that's the order for the evening. It's going to be the half case of Chronicles Baseball, followed by a half case of Rookies and Stars Football, wrapped up with a case of Ascension Basketball. So depending on which break you're here for, you might have time to go walk the dog or get a snack or something like that. So first up this evening, if you haven't done a break with me before, this spreadsheet goes up before each and every break. So if you're not in Chronicles, the spreadsheet will go up again, of course, prior to the start of your break. But this one tonight, 8 boxes of 2017 Panini Chronicles Baseball. This is a half case break, and it is break number 1. First time we've busted into it. Our eBay end date was tonight, 11/29. Our live stream schedule also tonight, Wednesday, 11/29 at 10 Eastern. Our team names are on the left, winning bidders across from it on the right-hand side. I see a typo right there because I know who that is. Sometimes, I do a cut and paste on those from the end of transaction notice that eBay sends. Every once in a while, I don't grab one of the letters in a cut and paste, which is what happened there. So we'll just scroll down through here for a minute, give everybody a chance to refresh their memory as to what team they have. You see one team says no bids buyback. That's the Tampa Bay Rays. So if anything comes out for the Rays out of this break, well, it'll hang out here with me. Otherwise, if it's coming out for one of you, I'm expecting what we open tonight will probably go out on Saturday. Unfortunately, I did not get nearly what I planned to get done today taken care of, due to just a wide variety of things. But suffice it to say, I have had better days than today, and days where things didn't go quite off the rails. So I didn't get out everything that I had hoped to get out today. So that is why I'm expecting that what we're breaking tonight is probably a Saturday shipment. If I can get it done sooner, I will. And if for some reason I don't get it all done on Saturday, the rest would go on Monday. Now, you noticed I took all of our boxes out, even though this is a half case break. There is a method to the madness. We're going to number each one of these boxes on the end, and then, why is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 15, 16. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I don't know why it looked wrong to me. I guess because, one of those days. So we're going to number each one of these on the end, and then we're going to put all 16 numbers into random.org, and random, we'll just run it once. And whichever 8 boxes come up at the top of that list are the 8 that we will open tonight. That way it's all very transparent as to how we determine what boxes get opened at any given time when we're doing less than a full case break. Second half of this case, I believe, ends tomorrow night, actually. I think tomorrow night. Or, yeah, 16. I had to think about that again for a minute. For some reason, 16 is just such an odd case number. And what is happening right there? Oh, boy. Okay, I see what I did. That was stupid. Let's try that again. I forgot to hit enter in between some of that, didn't I? Yes, I did. All right, so I told you, man, it has been, I wasn't kidding when I said one of those days. It has been insane. Anyway, it's about to get better because we're going to look at some cards. So here we go. This is just to figure out which boxes we open up tonight. I better get a pen. So this gives us 5, 7, 1, 9, 4, 6, and 13. All right, so that's 5, 7, 1, 9, 4, 6, 13. Oh, and 12, because it needs to be 8. It needs to be half, so duh. All right. 6, is that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. It's pretty bad, isn't it, when I have to look at it and count it and think about it? Yeah, I know. I know. I feel you. It is not one of my stellar days for sure. All right, we need the 1. We need the 5. Oh, I needed the 4. 1, the 4, the 5, the 6, 7, 9, 12, 13. 7, 9, 12, 13. Okay. Now let me just double check that. We'll make sure we have 8, which we do. I'm going to set the rest of these aside because they will be the next break, which again I think is tomorrow night. And I couldn't really, I was super psyched about getting into this stuff, and I hit the camera, didn't I? Yeah, I did. So I actually went to the hobby shop and bought some packs, paid for some packs just because I wanted to open it up and see what it was like. So there's definitely some cool stuff in it. Of course, we never know what we're going to pull on any given night, but for sure there's some cool stuff in this one. You notice I did just adjust the camera focus there. I realize it threw the background out of focus, but that is okay because it's going to let us look at our cards up nice and close without all that stupid zooming in and out that autofocus likes to do. Oh, Jacob's trying to see if he can get a little debate going in chat here. He's saying T.O. or Megatron, who was better? Yeah, I'm not going to weigh in on that one, but you guys feel free, jump in, and let the debate begin. And if somebody is not, sometimes people tell me, hey, I hear you talking to people in chat, but I don't see the chat. I think you have to be logged into YouTube to see the chat. So if you don't have an account or you're not logged in, if you make an account and log in, you should be able to see and join in that. So each one of these boxes we see has 12 packs per box, 5 cards per pack. So we're going to be looking at a 60-card box. 4 autographs or memorabilia cards and 8 numbered cards per box on average. Now, of course, the on average part, we all know what that means with Panini. It means sometimes they replace one of our hits with Panini Rewards Points card instead. So hopefully that's not going to be the case tonight, but it's possible. They put that on every single product they issue. Always says on average, and that's why it says it. So in this set, there are, of course, some Chronicles base cards, basically, I think, kind of designed to have the feel of like, a magazine article or newspaper article or something like that. And then as far as inserts and hits, there can be all kinds of other stuff because it is the brands that they don't produce in baseball these days. Or maybe in some cases that they never produced in baseball. So there's the possibility to pull Spectra and Gold Standard and Prism and all kinds of other things that Panini isn't currently making in their baseball lineup falls into Chronicles. And they're getting ready to do the exact same thing with basketball. So there you go. So this is what one of the base cards looks like. And there are variations of these, at least in the packs that I opened at the hobby shop. And most of the ones that are numbered, that won't be silver. It will be gold or another color. But you know, I should show you the back too, but that's kind of what the Chronicles base cards are going to look like, and the numbered cards. So here's one of our inserts, Ken Griffey Jr. in a Prism insert. And I don't guess, yeah, it doesn't look like that is numbered. So we'll find some fun stuff like this. This is an example of the base card that is numbered. You can, hopefully you can kind of see that 27 up there at the top is in green, and it is numbered to 199. So it's the color of that number that tells us kind of what these base cards are going to be numbered to, if anything. So we're going to kind of, you know, fair amount of cards in this break. So we're going to kind of cut a path through our regular base. We'll set our redemption aside. I'm going to hold you in suspense. We'll look at that in a moment. And then we're going to go through these. There's a Donruss rated rookie for Hunter Dozier. Nice little insert there. That is numbered to 399. Those are the blue ones that are $3.99. And lots more base. And somebody's asking me a question in chat. It looks, let me see what that is. Oh, outside of the Steelers. Hey, man, like, I don't have a favorite player outside the Steelers. That's tough because all my favorite players are Steelers. Renato Nunez for the Oakland A's. Our first autograph hit. That one is on the Chronicle format, or Chronicle card format. You know what I'm trying to say. It's obviously not like a Prism or a Gold Standard or whatever on that one. But to answer your question, Jacob, if I had to go outside of the Steelers, well, you know, I'm probably going to pick one of my guys who used to play for UK, and it would be Randall Cobb. I love Randall. He was so good at UK. He's good at Green Bay. I like Randall. So I'd probably go with him. Lewis Brinson for the Brewers, Prism rookie card. But really, for the most part, yeah, it's hard to like anybody that's not a Steeler, man. That's my jam. Dallas Keuchel for Houston to 399 on that Prism. And then a bunch. I wish they kind of didn't have that orientation, though, because it makes it weird to have to hold the cards in that, you know. I don't know. I guess it's just because I'm not used to it, but I would prefer that they not do that. Had a different orientation. It's just because, you know, would be easier. That was, of course, you saw a little blank dummy card in there. This one is to $9.99. So any of these that have the little numbers up here in gold are numbered to $9.99. Normally, you would associate gold with being a lower number, but Panini apparently associates gold with being a higher number. So there you go. Amir Garrett, another rated rookie. I tell you what, we're going to look at these. Unless it's like a super cool, like Aaron Judge or something, we're just going to kind of look at those sort of sideways because we're going to be flipping those till the end of time otherwise. Austin Slater for the Giants on the Prism insert. So far, lots of Prism inserts, which is all right. I like Prism. Moncada rookie, numbered to $4.99, and that's always a good Moncada. Is always a good one to pull, but another redemption. Daggone. All right. Now we have two to keep you in suspense with. Yamachichini, or something close to that, for the Mets. How about a little Mickey Mantle Gold Standard? That's a nice looking card. That is numbered to 269. And that is a pretty cool looking card. I like it. And you know, there for just a brief second, like you see it, and it takes just a minute to think, oh yeah, that won't be autographed because Mickey Mantle is no longer with us. But yeah, it takes a hot second sometimes in my brain. Alex Reyes, this is another gold standard. That one numbered to 99 with the relic hit for Alex Reyes and the St. Louis Cardinals. Another little blank one. Another one to 999. And then Altuve and Molina. All right, our redemptions. You know I will go to the checklist and verify these at the end of the break. But in the meantime, we'll take a look at them. Jordan Montgomery, which I believe is going to be a Yankee, which just all the Yankees guy just went, oh, man, because he wanted, exactly what he's going to get, Aaron Judge. Oh, and the Spectra. Oh, so sweet. Spectra rookie jersey autograph, Aaron Judge on the Spectra card. Like, boom. Yeah. So, yeah, you don't even care about that Jordan Montgomery anymore, do you? You guys are just like, no. Whoever has the Yankees, like, no. I only care about that Aaron Judge Spectra. That's the one I'd be caring about, too. We will go to the checklist, of course, at the end of the break. I'm going to wait because we may pull more redemptions. And when we do that, hopefully, one of those, hopefully that Aaron Judge Spectra will be a numbered edition. And if so, should tell us on the Panini website what it will be numbered to as well. Edward, is that you? Do you have the Yankees tonight? Is that your sweet little Aaron Judge Spectra that we just pulled there? Because that's going to be nice, man. I mean, you got the relic, the signature on the Spectra, card design. You know, I was pretty excited when I saw the design of this, or the way this product was put together, because I like Gold Standard and Spectra and all those, so I'm kind of psyched that they're in here. I'm not as crazy about the basic Chronicles, base card design. I get why they did it that way, but it leaves a slight bit to be desired, I think. But the rest of it, that's pretty awesome. Antonio Senzatella, rookie card for the Rockies, Prism. Pete Rose, Charlie Hustle. Carson Fulmer, another Gold Standard. That one, nice autograph and relic, numbered 2. Good grief, I can't even read that. 199. Light glaring off of that did me no favors. So Carson Fulmer to 199, and you know what? I think I might have forgotten to did I put Alex Reyes in the sleeve? No. Let's do that right now, too. I got all beside myself there with that, those redemptions, and I kind of lost my mind there for a second. But I like to pull nice stuff like that, even though I don't get to keep it. It's fun. Stupid rewards point, so one of our hits went the way of that rewards card. So momentarily we will put that in random, and that will be, in fact, I'll set it over there to remind me. That'll be awarded at the end of the break. Josh Bell for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Mickey Mantle, Prism, numbered 2, 299. Anthony Alford, Toronto, rated rookie. And I pulled one of these out of the packs I bought at the hobby shop, too. I don't really know why it has the test thing stamped on the back. I guess, was it literally like a test card printed? I don't know. Maybe. It looks pretty much the same as the other one, I think. But anyway, there it is. Oh, it's numbered, too. 26 of 49. So did they print like 49 test cards? That seems weird, but your guess is good as mine on that one. Decoy dummy blank card. That is gold, so it's outrageously high, numbered to 999. Because Panini doesn't understand that gold should be lower and better. Ryan Healy. Why does that card keep sliding? Ryan Healy on the Contenders card design. Of course, also for the Oakland A's, who I believe they started us out tonight, didn't they? It's a couple of hits for the A's, I think. I'm just going to move those. Clearly that stack is telling me it doesn't want to be any higher. It just moves off to the right. There's a mat to my right as well. That's what I use for sorting later in the evening, and I move the stacks over as we go. To $9.99 on the Mark Reynolds for the Rockies. There's a little Cody Bellinger, rated rookie. And then a Tolles to $199, rated rookie, also for the Dodgers. Miguel Cabrera to $4.99. That is just on the, you know, the Chronicles card design, of course. Hunter Renfroe. That one is not numbered, at least that I didn't see anyway. A nice little Christian Aurora rookie. Always nice to find those. Another rated rookie. Oh, is that numbered? Yeah, it is. I almost blew past that. It's to $3.99 on the Will Myers. Okay, box number, what, 3? Yeah, 3. 4, 5, 6, yeah, 3. So, Rookies and Stars, I haven't, so that's up next, Rookies and Stars Football. If anybody jumped in late, the order is Chronicles Baseball, which obviously you figured out because we're doing that one right now. And then following that will be the half case of Rookies and Stars Football, and then on the back end, the full case of Ascension Basketball. Which, with Ascension, which we just broke some of last night as well, the Lakers had quite the haul last night in Ascension. I don't know what they'll look like tonight, but man, they were loaded for bear last night. Did very well. Alonzo and 2 Kuzmas, which I think is going to turn out to be a good one to have as well. Our little decoy cards there. The gold numbered to $199. That one for the Mariners. There's another rated rookie, Cody Bellinger. We need to find one of those signed for you. Josh Hader, rookie, went by there. Herrera again. Schebler to $9.99. For who? Yeah, my Cincinnati Reds. That's who. My poor little beleaguered Cincinnati Reds. Mazzara to $35. And boom, that's nice. That again on that Spectra card design, which I happen to be a fan of. So our Aaron Judge is probably going to be pretty low numbered just based on this little beauty coming out low numbered. I like that. It's a nice one. And was that? No, that was silver. Christian Aurora in the Prism. Rookie, of course. Max Scherzer to, if I weren't holding it upside down, I could read that, to $199 on Prism with, is that called the Wave? Why can I never remember the pattern names? Maybe called the Wave, maybe not called the Wave, but you saw the pattern. You know what we're looking at. Azuna for the Marlins. Which I guess you guys saw, right? That they pretty much told Giancarlo that, like, hey, you can either agree to waive your trade clause or we're going to stick you with a horrible team and let everybody else go. That is to $149 on this Ian Happ for the Cubbies. Maybe a tiny little bit of wear in the upper corner there, but nothing too outrageous. Another nice Spectra card. with some triple materials, 2 of which have pinstripes, so cool hit for the Ian Happ. Marquez for the Rockies. So far, everything I've seen has been a sticker auto. I'm going to assume that that will be the case throughout. If we find, except, I take that back. We had a gold standard that wasn't a sticker auto, so I guess we have a few on card. When we do, I'll say them. A little Dansby Swanson. Let's hope that's an on-card auto, and it is. Nice hit for Atlanta with numbered to 199 with the dual materials and the Dansby Swanson on-card auto. Ooh, I think you might even have a Dansby Swanson fingerprint, partial fingerprint on there. Oh, how about that? Make a little plaster cast of it and unlock his phone. I don't know why I said that. That makes no sense. That is to $3.99. Been watching too many like crime shows, I think. Gary Sanchez for the Yankees. Here's a little Aaron Judge rookie, numbered to 199 in the Chronicles base card format. A little bit of wear down there, particularly lower right, but as always, nothing. I shouldn't say as always. Occasionally one will be, you know, kind of bad, but for the most part, they're usually minor like that one. Anthony Alford rated rookie. Bryce Harper. Let's try not to turn it upside down to $3.99 on the Bryce Harper. Nice looking card. So I'm having fun with Chronicles. I like what we're pulling so far. Hopefully you guys do too, because we've got more of this to open. And the first 2 cases you saw I have broken up into half cases. Then from there, we will probably do some full cases, but it'll be like the only break of that night. Oh, Jacob, you sort of got my sense of humor on that then. I know. I don't know why I say things sometimes, but I just looked at the card and it looked like it had a partial fingerprint on it in a place where I had not had my finger. So I was just like, huh, yeah, maybe part of a Dansby fingerprint. I don't know. So let's see what we can find in here. I still want to find a Bellinger. I need to find a Cody Bellinger autograph hit. At least if it's not tonight, somewhere before we get out of Chronicles, because you know I have that little streak going that ever since you know, Cody joined the possibilities midway through the season, I've pulled him every time. Out of every product we've opened, I've pulled him at least once to $9.99. So, unlike Eli Manning, you know, maybe I will not be benched if I want to find I would like to find a Cody Bellinger. That's to $199, Jacoby Jones. And, you know, I just don't even know why the Giants are doing that. They're such a train wreck anyway, and then you're going to bench Eli. That just, after everything he's done for that team, that seems kind of low to me. That's to $4.99 on Andrew Jones. And for Geno Smith, I mean, really? That just, yeah, I don't know. I think I would put Davis Webb in first, and then if he falls flat on his face, then maybe you go, you know, to Geno at that point, because Eli's probably going to tell you to shove it. If you tell him to go back in this year, that's to $3.99 on Mark Reynolds. Eli's already busy trying to find a new team, is my guess. Luke Weaver for the Cardinals, magenta plate, 1 of 1. Oh, and signed, yay, even better. On the Contenders format there. And of course, now you guys know, or at least most of you hopefully know, that these printing plates were actually used to make the cards. So they're going to have all kinds of surface marks and scratches and things like that on them. and they come that way. And apparently sometimes people, I keep hitting this flipping camera. Apparently sometimes people go back to Panini and like ask to have them replaced because they have scratches on them. But it's, yeah, you can't really replace it because they used it to print the product. There's just the one. A little Derek Fisher prism. That is number 2/199, Matt Carpenter. Tyler Glasnow for the Pirates, number 249, and I like that hit. Sweet little prism Tyler Glasnow, which I was holding too low. Oh, Adam, is that your Tyler Glasnow we just got? I just now saw that pop up in chat. You could have put it in there when we were at the printing plate. So the Luke Weaver might have been yours, and I just didn't glance over there in time to see it. Manny Machado, 2/199 for the Baltimore Orioles. And who do we have here? That is to 999 on the Edwin Encarnacion. The Weaver. Okay, the Weaver was yours. Yeah, I always like one of ones. And there are some people that get the printing plates and they're like, oh, it's printing plate. I don't like it. It's like, for real? Because it's a one of one. And I like anything that's one of one. A little Chris Bryant prism followed by a numbered Trey Mancini to 299 for Baltimore. But I guess everybody's got their things they like and their things they don't. Mike Trout prism. And this is to 399 on the Lynn rookie. Little Joey Gallo went by. Our redemption. If I had a drum set, I would give you a drum roll. It is Bradley Zimmer. That's going to be a nice little hit for the Indians. What should I do here? Let's set all those redemptions out separate over here with our friend, the Panini Rewards Point card, so that I can remind myself to go try to figure out what those are going to be numbered to and all that. What was the card set on that Bradley Zimmer? Oh, it's a gold standard rookie jersey autograph. We're hitting some nice redemptions. I like it. Oh, you had the Blue Jays last night in high tech. All right, cool. I tried to get, I had wanted, Adam, I had hoped to get those out the door today until, oh man, you guys, if you have kids, you probably know this, the Disney movie that's called Alexander's, like, Terrible, Horrible, Very Bad, No Good Day. I think that's the whole title. Yeah, that was me, the terrible, you know, horrible, very bad, no good day. I did not get your high-tech shipped today like I had planned, but I should be able to get it out tomorrow. And the Cardinals are your team. All right. I like Matt Carpenter on the Cardinals team specifically, because I play him sometimes in, if you guys ever play Topps Bunt. I don't know how many of you do, but it's kind of fun, right? I mean, I like it. You go on, when you go into the app and you, you know, choose your players, and it's kind of like a little daily fantasy type thing, for lack of a better way to describe it. And I play Matt Carpenter a lot, and Matt Carpenter gets me points quite often, so therefore, I like Matt Carpenter a lot. John Farrell for Boston with the, that's the wrong sleeve, with the Chronicles card set. Brock Stewart rated rookie. A little Lewis Brinson to 399 prism. I kind of like getting those blank cards because then I can use them for shipping stuff when I need them. That's to 99 on the Max Scherzer. That's kind of a purpley sort of color up there on the numbers, if you're keeping track of that sort of thing. Ian Happ, Cubbies. To 9.99, Adam Frazier. Oh, well, that's nice. Adam's saying we can still be friends even though I'm a Cincinnati Reds fan. I know. You know what? How can anybody like be mad at a Reds fan because we're just terrible? I mean, it's hard to be mad at teams that are terrible. Alex Bregman to 149. Houston Astros on the board. Nice triple materials. And at least they gave you 2 colors in there. Spectra card set. Of course, you know, Joey Votto's awesome, but so many of our other players have been traded away over the last few years, as you guys know. And I guess we're in some sort of rebuilding mode, which we'll probably be in at least until Hunter Green comes up. There's a Dansby rookie for Prism. Eric, Timms, yeah, okay, to 99. When that one, I'm pretty sure it's called the scope pattern. That one, I think I did remember the name of the pattern. This is to 399 for Freddie Freeman. Josh Hader, Milwaukee Brewers. That is to 199, Derek Fisher. Hunter Dozier. On a Donruss card. How about that? And that is to 49. I could not see that or anything till I had to get that really close to see that. How about a little Aaron Judge Prism? I wish it was numbered for you. I know it's a bummer that it's not, but that's okay because you have the Superfly redemption for the Spectra autographed jersey. To 9.99, Lorenzo Cain. Jake Lamb on another Donruss Signature Series card set. That one is does that say 30? Yeah, it's number 29 of 30. How about that? Joey Votto, my man Joey Votto. Speaking of Hunter Green, which we were a minute ago, Bowman Draft is coming out Wednesday, upcoming week. I probably won't break it on exactly Wednesday because I always get a little bit freaked out about that, especially around the holidays. Like, what if it gets delayed in transit? What if my UPS driver shows up at 10 o'clock at night? Which he hasn't ever shown up at 10, but he has shown up before at like 7:30 or 8, and I would just be freaked out totally if I were supposed to be breaking it and it weren't here until 7:30 or 8. So we will probably start breaking it on Thursday. Unless they ship it FedEx. If they ship it FedEx, we'll break it Wednesday because my FedEx driver, he doesn't mess around. He likes to be home by 5. So he delivers way earlier. Of course, truthfully, he just doesn't have the volume, I guess, is really the thing. But that's the deal. FedEx always early. UPS always much later in the day. All right, this is box number 6 that we are looking at out of the 8 we're going to be opening. Miguel Cabrera. That is to 999 for Runed. Bradley Zimmer. Are the Indians getting ready to have another Bradley Zimmer? Yeah, they are. They've got a Bradley Zimmer redemption and then a Bradley Zimmer to 49 on the Donruss Signature Series. Another Aaron Judge Prism. This one is numbered, and it's numbered to 75. Sweet. Sweet little Prism cracked ice. Aaron Judge. How about that? Yankees. This is to 199, Adam Duvall. There's a Cody Bellinger Prism. we're getting closer to finding a Cody Bellinger autograph. I would like to find a Cody Bellinger autograph. Keep my streak alive. Amir Garrett to 199. Yuli Gurriel for the Astros. Yeah, we all know I'm not going to say his name right. So we're just going to call him Paul because I'm not going to get it right. And that is to 499, the Chronicles card set. Lamet for San Diego. Whoops. Adam is to 999. Another redemption. I told you we were going to find more. I just had that feeling about this night. There were going to be lots of redemptions. Mickey Mantle Prism again. Ozuna to 299 for Miami Marlins. Herrera to 399. Sorry, blue was 399. It's green that's 199. Atlanta with a little Ozzie Albies signature hit in the Donruss card set. And that one, I guess, is not numbered. Yeah, that one does not appear to be numbered. All of our others, I think, were up to this point. Of course, we'll recap them at the end of the break, and we'll look at them for sure. Ho-ho! There he is. Yes. As LeVar Ball would say, I willed it into existence. Yeah, now I can be happy. My streak is intact. Pulling the Cody Bellinger. And what card set was that again? Oh, that is another Spectra rookie jersey autograph. Yeah, we are crushing it right now. Like, why isn't this what I pulled at the hobby shop, right? Because I bought, I don't know, like, basically I was there right when it was delivered. So the guy that owns the store and I just split a box. So he opened half the packs and I opened the other half. Obviously I had to pay for my half. Well, of course he paid for his half too, but you know what I mean. Mine rang through the register anyway. But we were not pulling Aaron Judge and Cody Bellinger. I mean, we had some okay hits, but we didn't have those kind of hits. That I would have been like, yeah, let's open the whole case right now. Oh, Adam, were you bidding on the Dodgers then, and you got somebody outbid you? Well, no worries, man. We have got well, at least 3 more breaks of this already listed, and then there will be more breaks to come behind that. So, no worries. We'll find you another Cody Bellinger maybe. If you get the Dodgers again, I'll try to manifest you another one if I can. George Springer, nice one. Numbered to 15 for the Astros. And if anybody pulls something that you want a one-touch for, a one-touch magnetic case, shoot me a message on eBay. I will happily hook you up with that. That is Anthony Alford on the Chronicles card set. And typically, they're going to be about $3. That covers what I paid for the case and what PayPal charges me to get the money. And if we do that, I send you a PayPal money request is how it works. That's to $199 on the Adam Frazier for Pittsburgh. The Pirates in that on that card. And eBay gets kind of testy if we talk about that stuff too much in messaging and in eBay messages. So I usually kind of abbreviate and shorthand things, but it would go to your email that's registered with eBay. That is to $149 Dansby Swanson Spectra triple threat jersey, relic, whatever you want to call it. It's a hit, and we like it. That's the important part. Braden Shipley, Joey Votto to 199 Prism. Oh, Mark, you said you're glad the streak continued. Do you have the Dodgers tonight then? That is to $3.99. Yeah, I don't know why. For some reason, I've just kind of kept track of it in my head. Aaron Judge, I've pulled out of most products, but I want to say I've had one or two where I did not pull him. But in most products, I've pulled Aaron as well. But Cody, every one so far, yay. That was Chris Bryant, of course, just went by there. On the Prism, that is to $9.99 on Mr. Clayton Kershaw. Ian Happ is going to pay us a visit again for the Cubbies. Ryan Zimmerman. I started to say, I don't know what is wrong with me. I'm just thinking, I don't know what, because it's football season. I start to say Redskins. No, that would be the Washington Nationals, not the Washington Redskins. That is to $299. Christian Arroyo, nice little rated rookie for the Giants. Cabrera to $9.99. Buster Posey. Does that look like that's miscut to you? Or is it just the pattern on it? That looks, I don't know, kind of miscut to me. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't, but it looks a little bit like it is, but sometimes the pattern will just make you think that. That's to $4.99. And the Reynolds is to $99. And that's got that box wrapped up. Oh, excellent. Then you are definitely happy, Mark, because that is your Cody Bellinger. I don't really remember from basketball what the green parallel is numbered to in Spectra, but we'll find out when we go to the checklist. That's one thing I like that Panini does that Topps does not, is Panini will tell you what it's going to be numbered to if it's a numbered edition. And of course, Topps checklist is basically just a, spreadsheet that doesn't look like a spreadsheet. Panini's gives you a little more information. Well, once upon a time, I could open a pack. Good grief. All right, so this is box number 8 of 8. So after we finish this, next up will be the Rookies and Stars Football. So if you're waiting on football, you do not have a lot of time left. So you should go, go get your snack or your soda or do whatever you got to do. And you probably got, maybe 10 minutes or something by the time we finish this and check out our redemptions and get all those boxes out of Rookies and Stars and all that. Something like that anyway. Jonathan Villar. Is that numbered? No. For the Brewers. Matt Chapman for the A's. Mookie Betts to $2.99. John Farrell. Did we pull him a while ago? Or did I stream that? I think we pulled him, right? I'm pretty sure we did. Now you have a pair of him. Boston. Mookie Betts again to $9.99 on that one. A little Carlos Correa Prism. Ozuna, who, have we not pulled him like a bunch in Prism? I think we have, to $3.99. It feels like we have, anyway. Oh my God. Mark, you have 6 John Farrell autographs now. Oh, that is outrageous. No one needs 6, I don't think. Paul Goldschmidt for the D-backs in the nice prism insert. Brinson to 199 for the Brewers. Alex Reyes, because you guys know we would not be breaking a 2017 baseball product if we did not pull at least 1 or 2 of Alex Reyes, because he is everywhere. Oh, that is a nice looking patch. Sweet. To 25 on the gold standard relic, and that's part of a, letter or number, or I guess could be part of the logo even. Anyway, it's cool. I like it. And I'm sure the Cardinals like it. Of course, I'm a sucker for a good, for a nice patch. That always makes me happy. Josh Bell to 299. Kind of weird that we don't find a lot of 299s. You would think you would find more of them than 199 just by virtue of the fact that there are more of them. But that hasn't been the case. This is to 99 on the A-Rod, but for Seattle. A-Rod Seattle. Dan Vogelbach, rated rookie. Adam Engel to 499. Oh, I never say his name right. Kilaraga. Andreas. Okay, let's just stick with Andreas, right? For the Rockies. I like his signature. Bryce Harper for the Nats. A little Mike Trout to $9.99. And there we go. Okay, so here's what we need to do before we complete this break. We're going to buzz over to the checklist. And actually, you know what? Let's give this away first. Do this first. So here's how this works, guys. This, of course, as you know, replaced one of our hits. So what we will do is take all of the teams. I'm just going to cut and paste them from our handy little spreadsheet here. And then we're going to buzz over to random.org, and there's, 30 teams, so I don't see any reason really to hit random like multiple times, because, hey, it's called random.org for a reason, right? Like, it's random no matter how many times you hit it. So we're going to hit it just once. I'm guilty too. If we just have 3 or 4 items in there, I will at least run it like 3 times. Not really because I think we should, but because everybody else does, sort of. But when there's this many, oh, no way am I doing that multiple times. So we'll scroll down through here. Of course, you can see that all the teams are in there. And this is for our points card, and it's headed to the Yankees, who just have an abundance of good luck happening for them tonight, because they're adding this to it. Now, we're going to go to the checklist on these 4. I started to say 3. There are 4 there. On these 4 little bad boys. And we're going to take care of each one of them, see what they're numbered to. We will start off with this Jordan Montgomery Chronicles autographs. I'm going to take you along with me. I am pretty sure that I have got this down where I can yay, happiness. All right, so let's get to it. Get through all of our little drop-down menus here. I already forgot what I said the card set was for Jordan Montgomery Chronicles autographs. Okay. Oh, daggone it. Right there. All right, and Jordan Montgomery is card number 12. So he is unnumbered on Mr. Montgomery. Open edition. So let's briefly flash back here. This is our Aaron Judge Spectra rookie jersey autographs. Let's go see if that's going to be numbered or not. No, I need to go back to here. Guess it is not going to be numbered on the Aaron Judge. I'm kind of surprised. Like, I thought all the Spectras would be, but I guess it's not going to be numbered. But you know what? I don't think that matters. I think you're still pretty happy that you hit that, Yankees. While we're in there, let's flip back over. I'll show you the one we're going to look up. We're going to go ahead and deal with Cody while we're in there. And here is his redemption. He is the green Spectra rookie jersey autographs card set. And he was card number 6. So I got to get myself on the right page now. We got to get to the green. All right, so that Cody is going to be numbered to 5. So boom, not only did we hit it, we hit it. Yeah, we did. Let me write that on there. 2-5. That way that will remind me. Then that's going to bring us to the Bradley Zimmer, which is this one in my hot little hands here. Gold Standard Rookie Jersey Autographs. Oh, come on now. Rookie Jersey Autographs, and it was card number, what, 35 for Bradley Zimmer. Where are you? Right there. It's going to be numbered to 199. All right, so did I just mark on my mat? Daggone it. Well, I'll have to clean that off later. So the Bradley Zimmer redemption, which will be to 199. The Cody Bellinger redemption, which is going to be to 5. Like, that is so sweet. The Aaron Judge open redemption. And a Jordan Montgomery open redemption. Our 250 Panini, why do I keep hitting that? Panini rewards points awarded to the Yankees via random.org. And then the rest of these, we're just going to kind of do a quick little flip front and back in case someone jumped in late, or, you know, if you're watching the recorded part and you have fast forwarded all the way to here, which I do sometimes for sure. And if you missed me saying it earlier, I expect what we're breaking tonight, all of the things we're breaking tonight, including this Chronicles and our Rookies and Stars yet to come, and our Ascension yet to come, probably going to ship out on Saturday. Oh, you were looking at them at the neon green. Yeah, I wasn't really sure what straight green was going to be numbered to either. So I'm like super pumped that it's to 5. That's pretty cool. I mean, that is definitely worth the price of admission, so to speak. Just in general, I think we had a really nice group of hits tonight. Pretty pleased with everything that we pulled. Hopefully you guys are as well, because we got a lot more of this to open in the next week or 10 days. I do like the Spectras, though. I have to admit, the Spectras are some of my favorites. Gold Standard is also one I really like, but the Spectra just, I don't know, kind of has that extra little pizzazz to it, you know? Extra little something something. And then our other Alex Reyes. Lots of Alex Reyes. And that has our half case of Chronicles in the books, locked and loaded and finished up. It's going to roll us right into Rookies and Stars. And for the baseball folks, well, for everybody, but because I figure the baseball folks are getting ready to take off. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. Always appreciate you breaking with me and bidding with me and chatting with me and all that fun stuff. I hope I'll see you again. We got lots of stuff coming up. So we are going to open a half case of Panini Rookies and Stars Football. That is 7 boxes. They did a 14-box case for who knows why. And this is break number 1. First time we've been into it. It just came out Monday for Cyber Monday. Our eBay end date 11/29, which is tonight. Our live stream schedule also tonight, 11/29 at 10 p.m. Eastern. Team names on the left, winning bidders across from it on the right. And I do anticipate that this will ship out on Saturday. Quicker if I can get it to you. Always possible that a couple could slide into Monday, but my hope and my plan is that it's out the door on Saturday. And of course, this also is a brand new case, so we're going to be doing the same thing. We're going to take all the boxes out, number them on the end, and then that will tell us which 7 we open tonight versus which ones we open in the next week. Well, these are nice, fun, like little size boxes. I like little snack size hobby boxes. Fun size candy bars like you get out of Halloween. But really that makes sense. I mean, because you don't need all the tremendous amount of packaging when you know it's for an online break, because this literally they only sold to people who do online breaks. Now, I'm sure there's plenty of card stores and stuff that do both, you know, hobby shops that are hobby shops and also do online breaks, so they would have it, but if not, they would not. Well, I didn't do a very good job with that one. 12, 13, and 14. Okay, so you know the drill. We're headed back to random. I've got to get myself back on random and off of the Panini page. And let's slide on over here. So once again, I'll type in the 1 through 14. We'll hit random one single time, and the first 7 numbers that show up after we randomize it are the 7 that we will open tonight. The rest we will open in the second break, which I don't remember what night it is, but it's already scheduled. I'm like 99% sure, but I don't remember what night. Okay, then it gives us 7, 12, 3, 10, 14, 13, and 6. All right, so that is 3, 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 14. Okay, so 3. And then 6 and 7. I better mark these off as I go. 6, 7, 10, 12, 13, 14. Oh, all right. Well, that's not too bad to figure out. Just take out 11. And here we are with our 7 boxes of Rookies and Stars. So we're looking for 4 hits per box here. 2 with 2 autograph and 2 memorabilia. Although, here's one thing though that I will say. If you're Panini and you know that this is going for an online break, so you make your packaging, you know, small like this, minimal packaging, because you know it's not supposed to really be sold in a retail environment, then why in the world do you put 6 packs in the box after all that? Why don't you just have one big pack with 60 cards in it? Because, hello, that's what everybody would prefer when we're doing a break, is one big fat pack. That's so much faster. Not as much delayed gratification. Sometimes they do weird things. Honestly, I think it's probably because they figure there'll be a certain amount of these that'll end up being sold at retail anyway, even though they're not supposed to be. So they just figure, yeah, we'll just pack them that way. Let's make it easy. All right, so this is kind of an interesting card design here for Rookies and Stars. I hadn't seen any of this break. And, of course, my hobby shop didn't have any because he doesn't do online breaking. So this is my first chance to get a look at it as well. Oh, well, right there's one of our little decoy dummy cards. All right, so we'll stop on anything that looks like an insert or looks interesting or is a hit. Otherwise, you know, our base stuff, as usual, we just kind of move right on through them. Marcus Mariota, and I hit, oh, it's not the camera that I hit, honestly, okay? It's the cord, because the cord is just everywhere. And if you even touch the cord, it moves the camera, which is super irritating to us all. So this is numbered to 49, and it is a nice, actually it's kind of a 3-color patch because you have a little tiny bit of black over there on that far edge. So that's a nice looking patch coming first out. Did I get the wrong sleeve? I guess I did, for the Titans. Yeah, there we go. That's a little more like it. And are any of these, I guess, not numbered? At least, let's see us, Aaron Rodgers, Precision Passers, but that's not numbered either. Looks almost die cut though, right? Just from the card design, like it looks like a die cut card, but it isn't. It was an airborne insert. This is numbered Precision Passers to 49 for Tom Brady and the Patriots. A little Pat Mahomes rookie. Charles Harris rookie. Adrian Peterson, who was with the Saints for like half a second. All right, so we've obviously got tons and tons of inserts in here, because like every other card practically is an insert. Great American Heroes, Fred Taylor. Kid Reporter, if anybody has, you know, a kid and you want to enter him in that contest, you want some of those codes, let me know. Just send me a message. I'll type you some up. Kenny G, Mr. Kenny Golladay, numbered to 99, and it is number 99 of 99 for the Lions. Travis Kelce, a James Conner rookie rush insert. Precision Passers, Christian McCaffrey. Ditto, anybody wants any of those 18% off NFL shops, let me know. Numbered to 49 on the Todd Gurley. Andy Dalton and John Ross, dual materials, numbered to 99 for the Bengals. That's a nice looking card, the Marcus Allen. Well, eventually I'll get it picked up. So I'm guessing, oh there, that is numbered. The Great American Hero, Ed Reed, is numbered to 99. What if our other Greatest American Heroes was numbered and I just didn't see it? Let's go back and look. Yeah, it was. Okay. It's numbered. Oh, even better. It's numbered to 10. You guys probably saw that and I missed it on the Fred Taylor. Didn't even see that he was to 10. I would have found it, I guess, during sorting, but I always prefer to find them while we're live. That's to 49 on the Curtis Samuel for the Panthers. My Pittsburgh Steelers, some dress for success. Juju Smith-Schuster. A little banged up, tiny, well, not too bad. Lower left, maybe a little upper left in the edges. I mean, it's minor in the grand scheme of things, but, you know, we all like them to come out perfect. They just never hardly do. I think that's a pretty nice hit for you, Steelers. Juju's obviously been playing very well. I think the kid's only going to get better as he goes along, so I think it's a pretty solid hit. There's a Kareem Hunt rookie rush. That one is not numbered. And 2 back-to-back advertising cards. Fun times. JR, what are you telling me is the true blue? I see that you said they are the true blue, but I'm not sure exactly when you typed it in, but I just now saw it. So I'm sure you probably typed it like right after you saw whatever it was, but because I didn't look over right then, I'm not sure which you're talking about. And also there's a tiny bit of delay from the time you guys type it in until the time it shows up on my side, even if I am looking directly at it. Because I timed it one night with one of you. We were talking about that there's a delay, and somebody said, well, you know, hey, let's time it. So they did, and it ended up being something like, I don't know, 20 seconds or something like that, I think. But I also think that varies. I don't think it's the same amount of time every night. Tariq Cohen /10 for the Bears. Carson Wentz, who's been playing like a man possessed for the Eagles. That does not appear to be numbered that I see. Make sure I'm getting the right sleeve for it. Oh, the ones that say True Blue on them. Sorry. I don't even think I noticed that. Did I even notice that it said True Blue? I don't know if I did or not. I might have. I might not have. I don't know. There's so many inserts in here. Sometimes it takes me a minute to wrap my head around it. So that does help me to know that all the ones that say True Blue will be numbered. So thank you for that, JR. I appreciate it. That is /225 on the O.J. Howard sweet little 4-color patch, and a pretty nice looking piece of material as a whole for the Bucks. I guess I could flip those around, might be helpful. Zach Cunningham /25 for the Texans. Rookie Rush, Alvin Kamara. Printing plate, printing plate. Terry Bradshaw printing plate, no less. Sweet. That is, of course, a 1/1 for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And, you know, like all printing plates, these actually were used in the making of the product. So they are going to have some scratches and scuff marks and surface wear and things like that. And that's just part of their charm, because they really were used to make these cards that we're looking at. So, and I like anything 1/1. I really do. This is number /225 on the Michael Thomas for the Saints. Crusade. Oh, cool. I forgot about Crusade. Derek Carr, numbered /99. Those do, I don't know if they're like that this year, but most years Crusade tends to kind of fingerprint, so we'll try to avoid that. There's Deshaun Watson rookie. Wow, look at this, man. Pittsburgh's killing it with the dress for success. You had Juju Smith-Schuster a minute ago. Now you've got a little James Conner, and James Conner is numbered /99. So Steelers, maybe we can find you a TJ Watt, and then you'll be really happy. I'm feeling a little jealous right now. Of course, yeah, well, we'd have to find you Josh Dobbs, too. Sorry. Josh Dobbs and TJ Watt. I forgot about Josh. Why are there 2 back-to-back advertising cards? So here's another one of the True Blue, and that one is /49 and of Randall Cobb. So thank you again for that, JR, for letting me know that any of them that say True Blue are going to be numbered. That is a good thing to know. Tariq Cohen for the Bears, numbered /49. It's a nice foil card with sticker autos, everything so far. It's been sticker autos. A McCaffrey. And once again, I'm going to set these off to the side here. There are mats over to the right as well, so you don't have to worry. It's still staying on a nice, safe matte surface. I just want to get it out of the way from back there. I just don't like that stack to get high. Actually, I'm going to move my sleeves over to this side too. That might facilitate things a little. Oh, you saw a Crusade for Zeke, 1 of 1 tonight. Wow. I would have liked to have hit that. That would have made me happy. I don't think I've ever pulled a Crusade 1 of 1 that I remember. But now that we've put it out in the universe, hey, maybe we'll get it. If not in this half of the case, maybe in the other half. I don't know. Poor Cowboys have been having a hard time without Zeke. Howie Long, wow. Blast from the past. And this is player worn. It does not say game worn. It says player worn to 99. And you know, every time I see them, when they just say player worn and not game worn, I mean, don't you think this, doesn't your mind just go right to, like, the guys put on the uniform? There's another Kareem Hunt. And he's just, like, walking around the neighborhood, walking his dog in the uniform or going to the grocery in the uniform. That is number 10 of 10 on the Randy Moss standing ovation insert. Because, you know, player worn, it's pretty broad. If it's not going to be game worn, to be just player worn can be any number of things. JR, I know, really, they just put it on and pull it off. I just, you know, as I said, I think it just, the visuals to me are what's funny. I think that's just interesting, just imagining them running errands in it and stuff. It just makes me laugh. That's all. Marquise Lee, 1 of 1 yellow plate for the Jags. Oh, yeah, I called out the Randy Moss to 10, didn't I? I thought I said that was to 10. I did see that. I thought I said that it was to 10. If I didn't, I apologize. I saw it and I thought I said it, but sometimes I think it and maybe it doesn't translate to coming out. Mike Williams to 5. This is a numbered 4 of 5 on the nice Mike Williams Crusade for the Chargers. Oh, there's another true blue. Let's take a little closer look at it. That is also to 49, Brandon Cooks for the Patriots. Yes, I know the printing plates can be autographed. You don't pull the autograph ones nearly as often, of course, but definitely you can pull some. In fact, we pulled an autograph printing plate out of Chronicles Baseball a while ago. That is numbered to 25 on the Joe Williams. Hopefully we will pull another printing plate that's autographed tonight. That would be nice if we do. There's a little Samajay Pirine. Yeah, it's always interesting going through these for the first time, you know, when I get my hands on them, because I'm as interested in seeing what we pull as you guys are. This is to 25 on the Jabril Peppers. Well, I'm always interested in seeing what hits we pull, but, you know, if you've done a lot of breaks with it, the base and the inserts are not as interesting if you've done a lot, but when you're on your first one, like I am with this, it's still super interesting. That is Tom Brady to 99 on that Crusade. Another Josh Dobbs went by there. There's another true blue Garyon Conley /49. Ardarius Stewart /49 for the Jets. Whoops, I almost stacked him in the wrong spot there. Not that it matters ultimately, because it would get sorted to the right place, but I like to recap, of course, our autograph and memorabilia hits at the end of the break. Oh, the stupid, why do they keep putting 2 advertising cards back to back? It's just weird. That is /49 on the Jalen Ramsey for the Jags. Some Dalvin Cook for the Vikes. Another nice looking patch. That is numbered /49. 2-color. Looks like maybe around a letter or a number. Possibly, I guess it could be somewhere on the sleeve as well. But we're going to assume probably around a letter or a number. Another Deshaun Watson, just base rookie. And another advertising card. All right, so this is box number 4 that I am getting out of the wrappers right now. Four of 7. And if you happen to join us in the middle, after we finish Rookies and Stars Football, we will be jumping into Ascension Basketball. So we had a lot on tap tonight. There's a Zeke. Just a base card, but still. There's Aaron Rodgers, numbered /25. Which by all accounts, he's throwing very well and ahead of schedule, throwing as well as he is, I think. O.J. Howard /99 for the Bucks. Crusade, I should have said. I mean, you guys saw that was Crusade, but usually I will say it too. Well, hang on there. David Njoku /49. For the Browns. Quincy Wilson for the Colts, numbered /10. That is number 10 of 10 on the Quincy Wilson. Down to Foreman. /49 on the Stephon Diggs. Paxton Lynch. Can you believe the guy finally healed up his shoulder injury, and then before he even gets through one game, he sprains his ankle? back on the bench. Guy just has no kind of luck. Well, no, I guess that was more than one. All right, this is Chris Conley /25 for the Kansas City Chiefs. A little Barry Sanders, Great American Heroes. That one is /49. Our other two were /99. That one /49. True Blue J.J. Watt /49. That's another reminder of like how many of our players are out and injured this year. Jaguars, you're about to be happy. Dress for Success, Mr. Leonard Fournette numbered /99. Dalvin Cook rookie rush that went by. Our back-to-back advertising cards, which seem to be just like a thing, as we found those a bunch of times now. Ah, JR, did you have the Jags tonight then? Sterling Shepard for the Giants. Poor Giants. Poor Eli Manning. You know, honestly, I'm not like a huge Eli Manning fan. I don't dislike Eli Manning, but I'm not like over the moon about Eli Manning either. He just kind of is to me. But either way, the way that they are treating him right now, I think is just awful. I really do. Ezekiel Elliott /10 with the standing ovation insert. I mean, anybody that's, you know, your franchise quarterback, won a couple of Super Bowls for you, etc. If you want to make a change, okay, but I don't think you do it like that. I just think that, I don't know. I just thought that was wrong. I think he should have been treated that way. Oh, you do have the Jags. Well, good then, man. I'm glad we got you a nice little Leonard Fournette coming out of there. I would like us to find Kareem Hunt in here tonight as well. Christian McCaffrey. I got a little wish list of who I hope we find in Rookies and Stars. Of course, as long as they're good hits, I'm not going to be picky about who they are. That's /25 on the Jabril Peppers for the Browns. Stellar Rookies. There's another Fournette for you. This one is numbered /99. That's a nice looking card. Kareem Hunt base rookie again. Cooper Kupp. There's a nice little hit for the Rams. Dress for success with Cooper. Well, if I could get the sleeve out of the pack. That is also numbered /99. You can see right there by the football. Hopefully you can catch the numbering on that. And here is a Fournette True Blue, numbered /49. So once we found the first Fournette, you know, you got some more coming. So, of course, the autograph one was the most important so far. But Alvin Kamara, nice hit for the Saints, numbered /49. Oh, I put that in the wrong size sleeve. Well, that's all right. I'll fix it before it goes into the top loader. Another Fournette. Oh yeah, there are definitely base cards that you can pull that are numbered 1 of 1. I mean, obviously you don't pull them super often, but I think the majority of the Panini cards have the Panini card series have the options of 1 of 1 base cards, and most of them. I mean, not all of them, but a lot of them. Joey Bosa, numbered /49 for the Chargers, and that is a really nice looking patch. 4 colors. It's a good size swatch. I think that's a fun little hit for the Chargers. Mark Gastineau. That is to 25 for Philly Brown for the Buffalo Bills. Another standing ovation, Randy Moss. This one, of course, not numbered. A Tom Brady Crusade, numbered to 49. Oh, Jason, were in a break last night with 4 1-of-1 base cards. Wow. That is crazy that they have that many in one break. Although, what did we break the other day? It was a baseball archive signature series. I think it was the active player one, not the postseason. This is to 49. Or maybe it was postseason and not active. I don't know. At any rate, I think we had 4 1-of-1 hits in that. It was either 3 or 4. And one of them was an Aaron Judge. It was pretty sweet. Marcus Mariota for the Titans. So definitely, I think Panini sometimes doesn't do the best job with randomizing their hits. And it's crazy like that. Although somebody told me there was a Topps break of baseball. I want to say maybe it was Museum Collection earlier in the year. And somebody had watched the break. And every single box in the entire case had a 1-of-1 in it. Like, it was insane. So sometimes you do get lucky, get on a little roll and pull a bunch. And we have been pulling a lot of 1-of-1s lately. And of course, we have some tonight, printing plates mostly. One of them in the baseball was an autographed one. The others are just plain printing plates. But we still got a ways to go. We may find some more 1-of-1s in here and or in Ascension Basketball. I'm not going to take these out of the pack yet, but I am taking the packs out of the box. All right, so this is our next to last box in this break. That is numbered to 10, I think that says. Yeah, to 10 on the Eric Berry. Carlos Henderson for the Broncos, numbered to 25. Oh, Jason, you got an Jose Altuve 1-of-1 auto base. Oh, the one you got in the break the other day. I was like, oh, you just put it up for sale? You're not keeping that? Oh, all right. All right. Well, I hope you do well with it, man. I mean, there's a lot. Some of these things you can make a lot of money on. James Conner to 49. I mean, of the cards you hit. Of course, you know, like anything else, it's the luck of the draw. Sometimes we're on a hot streak and sometimes we're not. And that's true of me, too, when I'm buying into other people's breaks. That is numbered to 25 on the Lance Allworth Great American Treasures 2-color patch. But it does kind of come in waves, it seems like. When I'm, both cases, both when I am buying into other people's breaks and I'll go through a dry spell and not hit anything for a while, and then I'll hit some really nice stuff and keep hitting stuff for a while. And then also doing breaks, there's definitely times where you'll be on a run where it just seems like every case you open, you pull some really nice stuff. That is to 25 on the Jack Doyle. And then other times it feels like you're opening stuff and you get like, you know, okay stuff, or you get some good stuff, but it's not like stuff that you just go over the moon about. I definitely think it goes in waves. A little OBJ Crusade, numbered to 99. And a little advertising card. Let's pull it out now because I happen to see it. Another Kareem Hunt base rookie. True Blue to 49. Darren Lee for the Jets. Malik Hooker. Nice hit for the Colts. Numbered to 5. Even nicer hit for the Colts. 1 of 5. And once again, guys, if anybody wants anything in a one-touch case, shoot me a message on eBay. Happy to do it. My cost for the case and the eBay fees, generally speaking, is around $3. If it's some weird size case, it might be, you know, slightly more, but normal size cases, which all of this, excuse me, would be $3. Hines Ward for my Pittsburgh Steelers. Numbered to 99. That, excuse me, that is 225 on the Zach Brown. I don't know why all of a sudden my allergies are going crazy. Another rookie rush, Leonard Fournette. Pat Mahomes for the Kansas City Chiefs, numbered to 49 on that crusade. This is our last box of Rookies and Stars in this half of the case. The other half of the case is already listed, I'm pretty sure. I just don't remember exactly which night it breaks. Actually, let's move those before we start a new pile, let's move that pile. Oh, I think I see a nice one on the horizon, at least the color of it. I don't know who the player is yet, but you can see the color coming up too. Should be a good one. This is to 25 on the Zay Jones. Let's just go ahead and pull it right now because I want to know. Oh, Dalvin Cook. Awesome. Dalvin Cook to 10 for the Vikings. Always like seeing those little gold crusades. Shelton Gibson to 10. Dress for Success McCaffrey. Excellent. All right. So we're still looking for Kareem Hunt, of course, but we're getting most of our wish list. And this is also numbered to 99 for the Panthers. So Panini's doing right by us on this case, I believe, for the most part anyway. Sterling Shepard for the Giants. I think this is the second Sterling Shepard for the Giants, if I remember correctly. Of course, we'll see it in recap, but pretty sure that's the second one. Another Kareem Hunt base rookie. Did we look at those already? I think we did, but yeah, we did, but just in case, because I had them sitting in an unusual spot from where I would normally have them sitting. Better safe than sorry. That is to 25 on the Charles Sims for the Bucks. Christian McCaffrey Crusade to 99 for the Panthers. Sean Kaiser, he's actually, you know what, he's picking it up a little bit. I think he's playing a little better. They just need to get some pieces in place around him. He needs some weapons on offense. I mean, granted, yes, he's got to still grow some more too, but they could stand to give him some help. John Brown to 49 for the Cardinals. Isaiah Ford for the Dolphins, numbered to 10. And there's Gerald McCoy to 49 for the Bucks. Another Paxton Lynch. I believe that is the second Paxton as well. P. Ryan again. Mike Williams and Jamal Adams and an advertising card. All right, let me get this situated over here, and then we're going to recap. I'm going to move all these little advertising cards because they're just taking up space. They're just in my way right now. Put them over there. So let's recap our hits out of this half case of Rookies and Stars. If you happen to miss me saying it earlier, if you're watching this delayed and you just scoot right to the end, I'm expecting that we are going to ship this on Saturday. If I can get it out sooner than that, I absolutely will. I know the mail is not as expedient when we start getting into the holiday season, so I get them out to you as quickly as I can. And I don't know why that's in there. That should have been not in there. But anyway, there it was. And of course, it's always possible that a few stragglers, you know, maybe I don't make it since the post office has shorter hours on Saturday. Why did I put 2 of those Crusades in there? It is always possible that a few could slide into Monday for shipment, but I really expect that most of these are going to be able to get out the door on Saturday. That would be my hope and my plan. Yep, there's Paxton. I thought we had another one. Let me set this stack aside. And this is what we have left. There's a lot of hits in here, you know. Lots and lots of hits. That's just the way we like it. Packed full of the good stuff. I like that Terry Bradshaw printing plate. Because I love Terry Bradshaw. Oh, I'd almost forgotten. I actually had forgotten we pulled the Dalton and John Ross. That was so far back at the beginning of the break, I'd already forgotten about it. All right, so that is our hit recap for tonight. And I didn't show you, obviously, all the Crusades because I really just meant to have the autographs and the memorabilia in the one stack. And I had Crusades over there in another stack with the other inserts. And whatever, I accidentally put a couple Crusades in with that. But that's okay, because sometimes Crusades are, depending on the player and the numbering, sometimes Crusades are, you know, worth a dinero as well. So it's all good. And you know what? I bet a bunch of you football folks are getting ready to take off. So let me take this minute to say thank you very much. I always appreciate you. I hope I'll see you again. But thank you for bidding with me. Thanks for breaking with me. And for keeping me company in chat, too. So this brings us to a full case of Panini Ascension Basketball. This is 12 boxes. Makes up a full case. Break number 2. Second time we are breaking it. We broke it last night as well. I'll get it out in a minute. Our eBay end date 11/29. Our live stream schedule also Wednesday. See, I've got 11/19, don't I? I didn't even catch that. It's probably on the other two also. I didn't even catch it. But that is why I have redundancy in there for stupid stuff like that. Like if now it says 11/9, where I don't catch it, you know, that's why it has all of those things in there, the title and then the date and the time again. Yeah, that's why. Because sometimes I do dumb stuff, which I don't even catch until the third time I look at it. So our live stream schedule also Wednesday 11/29 at 10 p.m. Eastern. And our team names on the left, winning bidders on the right. One team, maybe two, definitely the one, unsold, is designated as no bids buyback. So if anything were to come out in this case for the Brooklyn Nets, it's going to hang out here with me. Otherwise, heading your way on or about Saturday. All right, this is a big case. These boxes are so huge, and they're a weird shape. Probably if you did this break with me last night, you remember this. They're just an oddly shaped box, and so they take up so much space in the case and on the table to have the number of cards they have in them, which is not like a huge number of cards, but the packaging is weird. Well, weird's not the right word. Inconvenient is the right word. Inconvenient is the right word, I think. Not necessarily weird. Alright, I'm going to get all these bad boys out of here. And give me a half a second. I'm going to grab my water and we'll get started on that. All right. I had a water over here with me, but I already drank the one I had, so I had to go get another one. Thank you for letting me have that second there to do that. Although I guess really, like, you couldn't necessarily have stopped me from doing it, I guess, since you're not physically here, but you know what I mean. I appreciate your patience while I did that. And this is another example of why do you have to have so many packs for so few cards. 12 packs, 5 packs, 5 cards per pack. And that's what our box configuration looks like. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take several boxes out of the packs and have them ready to rock and roll before we actually start looking through to see what we have. So this is such a tedious part of it, but just consider it kind of like intermission, right? So flip over, catch the sports scores, watch a little telly, whatever you got going on there while we're going through this unfortunately long process of getting this stuff out of here. So Prism Basketball arrives on Friday. I'm sure most of you know that by now. And there are 2 versions of it. There's the hobby version, which is what I have coming. And then there is, why can't I remember what they call it? Fast Track or something. It's like it's the retail version, but they have given it a name. Like, they're not really calling it just Prism Retail. They're calling it Prism Fast Track, or Fast Track might not be it, but it's something similar to that. This must be a die cut sticking out of there. Get that sorted up. And it has, of course, a different configuration. It doesn't have the same number of hits and all that. And I just did a quick look through the eBay listings yesterday, I think it was. And I saw definitely several people had the Fast Track version. The only way I know to tell you for sure to know which one you're getting, other than if they put in the details, you know, they might say how many hits. You could tell that way. But if somebody doesn't put the details in, the other way that you can tell is the hobby cases are 12-box cases, and the Fast Break or whatever it's called, I think are 20-box cases, I think. They're definitely not 12. They're more than 12, and I think they're 20 boxes. And for some, you know what? And it may not matter to some of you. Some of you probably doesn't make any difference whether you're in the hobby break or in the retail format break, because Prism is so hard to come by this year. But for anybody who does care, that's one way to tell the difference. I don't know if you've priced it lately, but I did take a little peek last night after we did the break. And I think the retail case, the last price I saw was around $2,700. And then the hobby case was, I think, almost $3,000. It's like $29 something is the last price I saw for it. Not on eBay, I mean, like on where people have it in stock to purchase, I mean. So yeah, there's probably not going to be a ton of that breaking. And really, I mean, honestly, if somebody came up to me and said, hey, I'll give you, you know, like some huge sum, you know, like $1,000 more than I paid for it or something, I'd be like, yeah, okay, you can have the case, I won't break it. But I don't think anybody's going to do that. But it's just crazy hard to get Prism basketball this year. I'll start breaking it next week sometime. I anticipate probably, I don't know, Tuesday maybe. Tuesday, Wednesday, somewhere in there, probably. Well, no, what am I saying? Yeah, no, that's right, because that is this Friday. Yeah, so next, I'm right. It'll get here this Friday. I had to think about that a minute. And what I have coming, just so you kind of know the lay of the land, I have 2 full cases of hobby. Then I have another partial case of hobby that I split with somebody because I couldn't get another full case. So I have the 2 full cases, then 4 loose boxes, which is a third of a hobby case. And then I have the loose boxes of the first off the line. There's only 3 of those. But that, I think, actually is due to be delivered on Thursday, the first off the line. Of course, it comes directly from Panini. And I don't know really what I'm going to do with that, because it's a weird, I mean, technically it's a quarter of a case, I guess, but I don't know if I want to, I don't know what I want to do with that. If I'm going to do it as a 3-box break of just the first off the line, or if I'll just open some of those myself or sell them as full boxes. I don't know. I'm really torn as to what to do with the first off the line. As well as the rest of it, for that matter. I'm not sure if I'm going to break it as full case, half case, or what. Because what I do not want to do is lose money on that. Because that was an expensive case to buy, and it's in high demand. Because I'm here to tell you, I'm losing a ton of money on Ascension. Every time we break it, I am losing lots of money, as in the hundreds multiple. I don't know why it is not breaking better than it is, really. Because it's got some good hits in it. I mean, we've pulled some nice stuff, but for whatever reason, it doesn't seem to be resonating very well, I guess. But that happens sometimes. All right, I'm going to take one more box out of its wrappers. And then we're going to start looking through at least, I need to find a different, I don't know. This is just I don't like the shape of these boxes. They're just in my way. They're blocking my view of my screen, and they're bugging me. So that's why I want to get a certain, another reason I want to get a certain amount. in there. It's crushed up or something. The thing that's supposed to hold them in place. So here's how this is going to go with Ascension. We will find, of course, some inserts. We're going to have a lot of base. The base, we're just going to buzz through it like we always do. If we have some low-numbered inserts or something of particular interest, we'll stop and look at it a little more closely. Otherwise, we'll kind of keep on keeping on, so to speak. And of course, like most Panini products, they will have the cards going in 2 or 3 different directions within the same pack. Because anytime they put in an insert or something, they flip the cards in front of or behind it. And because of that, there's a certain amount of these that are going to be upside down. And if it's a hit or an insert or something we really want to look at, of course I will flip it the right way over. But if it is just a base card, I'm just going to leave it upside down. We're going to keep on trucking unless that bothers somebody. And if that does bother somebody, now is the time to say that. Jump into chat and let me know. And I will, flip the packs each time and like that. But provided it doesn't bother anybody, which it usually doesn't because they're just base that I do that with, then we'll keep on going and try to get you out of here before the middle of the night. All right, so we're going to find lots and lots and lots of inserts like this that are making history, and there's several other insert sets that are similar, and there are plenty of them in here. We're going to find one hit per box. A few numbered cards. This is Dwayne Bacon to 50 for the Hornets. And for some reason, I do not know why, they've got a bunch of Isaiah Thomas cards when he's a King. Like, why do you have Isaiah Thomas when he was King? Because he hasn't been with Kings forever, but whatever. There's a bunch of them in there like that. Composure, we'll find quite a few Composure inserts with various players on it. And you may see some cards go through here that the player, in fact you will, I'm certain, Victory insert, we'll find a lot of those too, where the player is going to be in one uniform, but as in the team they used to play for, and then the team designation will be their current team. So anytime we run across those, of course, it's going to go to the team that is designated on the card. So just be aware of that. Sometimes if you might see something go by and it's, you think, hey, that's going to be my card, and then your cards come and you don't see it, that's probably going to be why, if it's been traded recently, or the player has been traded recently. And if I can find one as an example, I will show you. And as you know from doing, if you've been around on the earlier part of the break, I do periodically set those aside off to the right. And that's there's a mat over there as well. That's just what I use to sort. So we're going to start right off with Lonzo Ball, who we also pulled last night out of Ascension. And we're going to pull him again tonight. Also to 299. Nice little on-card auto. And I'm trying to get a sleeve out of the pack for him. And maybe, did I get the wrong sleeve? No, I did not. Just got to get the actual sleeve open. All right, so there's our first hit of the night out, the Lonzo Ball for the Lakers. And the rookies are also mostly turned around facing the opposite way for I don't know what reason. I guess they're considering it an insert. Malik Monk, I like that one because he played for my Kentucky Wildcats. So the Hornets with a nice Malik Monk on-card auto to 299. Maybe we can find a De'Aaron Fox in here tonight. That would make me happy. Golden Era, that's another insert series which we'll find lots of. I haven't really seen any of the inserts numbered particularly of those, but if I do see one that's numbered, of course, I'll let you know. Justin Patton rookie. James Harden composure. Tim Duncan making history. Is our hit going to be Dwight Howard? No. Where is our hit? Did it was Malik Monk, wasn't it? Yeah, I guess it was Malik Monk, and I've like already forgotten what I was doing. Good grief. That's bad, isn't it? Just pulled it, just talked about it, and already had it shot right out of my mind. Oh, another Isaiah Thomas in the Kings uniform. So, of course, obviously, you know, that goes to the Kings, but I still want to find one that has the traded player, just to show you what I mean. Jarrett Allen rookie. Hey, a little Bam Adebayo, also played for my Kentucky Wildcats. That is to 299 for the Miami Heat. So maybe we are going to find De'Aaron. Since we've got two of my UK players, maybe we are going to find the third one before we finish up with this case. Reaching New Heights, Blake Griffin. I don't know why I flipped that over. I just finished telling you guys those inserts aren't numbered, and yet I flipped it over. Anyway, like I thought it was going to be. Kyle Kuzma. Damian Lillard composure. Making history, Isaiah Thomas. When he was in a, there's an example, as a matter of fact, of traded player. You see he's in the Celtics uniform, but it has the Cavaliers team designation, and then in the little letters up here it says traded to the Cavs and gives the date, and then of course the Cavs team designation on the back. So that's a perfect example of what I was talking about. When you see one of those go by, you know, sometimes you just recognize the player and the jersey, and we're also used to thinking of him as being a Celtic. You would think, if you have the Celtics, that that's coming to you. But, of course, it is going to the Cavs for the reasons we just talked about. That is to 75 on the Frank Ntilikina. But I am glad we found one so I could give you an example, because there are several of those in the product of traded players, I mean. I sort them from the back side, so all I see is the team designation to make it easier. Because sometimes, you know, you get in the habit of, you look at, oh, Isaiah Thomas, you see the Celtics, you'd be tempted to sort it into Celtics, right? But no, I sort them from the back to avoid that. TJ Leaf to 299 for the Pacers. So nice case in the sense that we've hit a lot of rookies so far. Of course, there are veteran signatures sprinkled throughout this product as well, and we did hit a few nice ones of those last night. Probably find some more tonight. Here's a De'Aaron Fox die cut, New Frontiers. I'm going to slap that into a sleeve just because I usually put die cuts in one. There we go. Another victory. That one was John Wall. Kawhi Leonard reaching new heights. Larry Markkinen rookie. Oh, my screen's trying to go to sleep. Isaiah Thomas for the Cavs. Chauncey Billups, Pistons. Oscar Robertson composure for the Bucks. Vince Carter, making history, Rudy Gobert. Dwayne Bacon. So the Charlotte Hornets with a second hit. This one is to 299. They already pulled the nice Malik Monk. Now they've got a Dwayne Bacon to go with it for the Hornets. To 129 on the Sindarius Thornwell for the Clippers. Malik Monk rookie. Just base rookie. Anthony Davis reaching new heights for the Pelicans. Lauri Markkanen rookie for the Bulls. Another making history. Bunches of those. And a Malik Monk die cut. We're kind of on the theme of my UK players tonight with the De'Aaron Fox die cut, the Malik Monk die cut, and then Malik and Bam both having autographs. John Wall victory. Oh, Jeff Teague is numbered. Let's get him back here for a second. That is to 125, and that's another example of a player who's been traded. So you see on there it is a Timberwolves card, but he's in a Pacers uniform. But again, somewhere on here, well, I think I had it right the first time. There's this traded to date, and of course you saw T-Wolves team designation as well. Any Collins? Jacob, we have not had a Collins autograph. Boy, now I don't know as far as like in the general cards, like the base cards or the base rookies or like that. I don't know. But not in the autographs yet, no. That's to 125 on the Rudy Gobert. Gobert. Why can't I say his name? Good grief. James Harden making history. The Big Cat, Karl Anthony Towns, making history for the T-Wolves. Victory, Kemba Walker. Nice. Jonathan Isaac for the Magic, base rookie. Steve Nash composure for the Suns. Sometimes forget about Steve Nash playing for the Suns. I guess that's where he started out though, really, wasn't it? TJ Leaf, base rookie. Well, ask for Zach Collins. How about a one-of-one Zach Collins? Ask and ye shall receive, Jacob. There is, for your Trailblazers, a one-of-one Zach Collins. I'm going to go ahead and assume that you probably want that in a one-touch. Am I right about that? I'm going to guess that the answer to that is yes, which is why I'm standing up looking for one right now that will fit it. Oh, that's not the Collins you wanted. Oh. I didn't know which team you had tonight. I just assumed you meant him. Oh, well, we're going to put him in a one-touch anyway, because if somebody doesn't want to keep him in the one-touch, that's fine. But if you do want him, I was already getting it out. So if you do want it, just shoot me a message and let me know. As I said, it's just my cost for the case and the PayPal fees, which is $3. And what did I just... Oh. That is a little piece of fuzz off my shirt or something. Went into the case with it. So, all right. So there he is. Zach Collins, one-of-one. And if you want to keep him in the case, whoever has the Blazers, let me know. And if you don't, and you just want him to ship in a top loader and save the $3, that's cool too. Whatever you want to do. I'm telling you what, though, guys, we have been on a nice little roll lately, just in general, with pulling one of ones. We really have. Last several breaks, we have done well with our one of ones. But see, I guess, Jacob, the thing about that is the universe just heard Collins and, you know, tried to give you a one of one. So I guess I have a friend who would say that we did not set our intentions properly. We should have specifically said, you know, exactly what we want. Of course, I've tried that sometimes, like specifically, you know, I would like to win $10 million in the Powerball lottery, you know. I've tried being very specific and setting my intentions, but yeah, it doesn't always work. I was like, what was Bruce Almighty, I think. That was the name of the movie where Jim Carrey played God. Well, actually, I know that's the name of the movie because my friend was in that movie. But anyway, Jim Carrey played God in Bruce Almighty. And I don't know, somebody just, like God made him God. Told him to take his job or whatever. And so all of people's prayers were coming across an email to Jim Carrey. And he was, when he, you know, was acting as God. And he had so many requests coming in. And like he couldn't keep up with them. And he just started replying yes to all of them. Like he didn't even read it. He was just like, yes, 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 yes. And so then later you see the next day in the news that like the lottery had, I don't even remember, you know, like hundreds of thousands of winners. But because there were so many winners, you know, they each got like $1 or something. So that's what I always think of for some reason when I think about stuff like that. That he gave them what they wanted, but they had just asked to win the lottery and not a specific amount. I know, my mind goes to weird places. Not always, but for some reason it definitely has tonight. So once again, we're just going through the exercise of getting these out of boxes for a few minutes, and then we'll stop and see what we have after we get some more unboxed. I have got 4 boxes that I haven't even taken the plastic off of yet. And then, of course, there are 2 boxes sitting right here that I've just taken out of the wrappers that we haven't looked at yet. So we're exactly at the halfway point right now. We've opened and looked at 6 boxes, and we have 6 boxes left to look at. 2 opened. The 3rd one I'm getting ready to take out of the wrappers, and then 3 more that I haven't cut the plastic on yet. It's really not a lot of cards per box in this break. The main consumption of time just deals with getting them out of these wrappers. If there just were not so many packs to open, it would be so much faster to get them out. Progress. We're going to actually stop after we get this last pack open. We're going to see what we find in these 3 boxes. And then that will leave us exactly 3 more boxes to unpack and look at. There is another Malik Monk die cut. Second one of those, I believe. I think they were both New Frontiers. Composure Kemba Walker again. don't know why why can I not say Josh Jackson? I don't know why his rookie cards are always flipped around the back way, but they always are. Edmund Sumner to 299 for the Pacers. For the Pacers. What is wrong with me right now? I'm not pronouncing anything properly. I can't even think who this is, Edmund Sumner. Like, I don't know who that kid is off the top of my head. I don't remember where he played college ball or anything. I don't know why I'm having a blank on him. Because I do watch, I definitely watch more college basketball than I do pro. But I don't remember that kid. Making history, Carmelo. And there's another one. Of course, he's in his Knicks uniform. But he was traded, and it is headed off to the Oklahoma City Thunder, which is his new home. A James Harden die cut. Overdrive. Karl Anthony Towns reaching new heights. Dwight Howard to 125 for the Hornets. Yeah, I know he was in a Hawks uniform, but same thing. He's been traded, and it's always going to go to the team whose uniform, or, you know, the team who is designated on the card, regardless of what uniform the player is wearing in the photograph. Another Steve Nash. Larry Bird. There's Alonzo Ball rookie numbered to 50. It's not a lot of Lonzo Ball, just straight base rookies. I don't see like very many of them. And that's the first numbered one that I remember seeing. Of course, this is only our second case of it as well. And there is a standard rookie, as a matter of fact, right as I say that. Little victory, James Harden. A redemption. We're going to leave it face down for a minute. I'm going to hold you in suspense. And after we look through this pack, we'll take a look at that redemption. Well, I say this pack, it's not this pack. It's a whole box. It's a whole box worth of cards right here. Andre Drummond. And I apologize, as I got Andre Drummond, I accidentally let Bobby Portis down onto the mat. Doesn't seem to be any worse for the wear, but obviously prefer not to do that, so sorry about that, guys. Jerry West for the Lakers. Victory Shaq. Composure, Isaiah Thomas, once again for the Cavs, even though he's in the Celtics uniform. There's your Collins, John Collins. Oh, wow. I wasn't expecting that. Yeah, talking about we pulled some nice veteran signatures the other night. Well, we can add another one to it because there's the big cat, Karl Anthony Towns, to 199 for the T-Wolves. And that is a sweet little hit, friends. I like that hit a lot. Russell Westbrook for the Thunder. All right, let's take a look at our redemption. You know we'll go to the checklist and verify this, of course, as well. But let's take a first we'll take a first look at it. Oh, it's Larry Markkinen. Okay, so that's going to be the Bulls, I do believe. But we'll checklist verify it, of course, before the end. Oh, Adam, is that you tonight too? Are you the T-Wolves in Ascension? Then you are on a good run, man. Carl Anthony's always a nice pull. And I've got a giant mountain of packing materials and wrappers and boxes, and I don't know why I call them packing materials, but you know what I mean. Packaging materials is what I should have said. I got a giant mountain of that next to me right now. I just toss them over there on the floor, then spend forever cleaning them up after the fact, but it's just easier to toss them in the floor as we go. Oh, Adam, you are rolling tonight then, man. That was a sweet hit. We had Giannis last night. I think it was, yeah, last night, pretty sure. For the Bucks, come out as one of our veterans. And who else was last night veteran? Well, like maybe three veterans or four last night. So at least the one thing I can say about Ascension is the vets that they're putting in here have been good ones. Oh, you bought the Bucks tonight? Okay. So we'll see if we can conjure you up a Giannis tonight then. You never know. You are on a bit of a roll tonight. For sure. Another James Harden composure. I say another, but I'm pretty sure we've hit him in there before. And that's like the 700th Jackson rookie that we have gone by. I don't know why there's zillions of him and not very many of De'Aaron or Markelle Fultz or Lonzo. I don't seem to see a whole lot of those, just even base rookies going by. Ginobili for the Spurs. Ivan Rabb. Dennis Schroeder. Oh, see, again, I wasn't expecting to flip that over and it'd be signed, but yet here we go. So here's our second veteran hit. This is numbered to 28, Dennis Schroeder for the Hawks. AD. Steph. Andrew Wiggins is numbered to 125 for the Wolves. Aaron Gordon for the Magic. All right, we have 2 boxes left to go. These 2 right here. Oh, yeah, Adam, I tell you what, if we do hit a Giannis for you tonight on top of the other stuff that you have hit, you should definitely play the lottery, man. Because that would be beyond insane if we were to hit that for you tonight as well. Of course, you know, we hit back-to-back Lonzo in, you know, both cases, last night and tonight, so sometimes you do find similar hits in a whole other case. So it's not out of the realm of possibility. That's for sure. All right. Let's see what we got. Larry Bird. Victory, James Harden. There's like so many James Harden everythings insert-wise, it seems like this year. This year. In this product. I don't know why I said this year. Bam Adebayo again for the Heat. This one is not numbered, but of course you have another one of him that is numbered. So the Miami Heat loading up on some Bam Adebayo. Golden Era. Oscar Robertson. Kyle. James Harden again, because he's everywhere. All right, this is the last, this is the last box out of this case number 2 of Ascension. And do I have another case listed already? I don't know if I do or not. I have more to list if I haven't listed it already, but I'm not sure if I've listed it already. Maybe. And then, of course, we still got the Donruss basketball, too. But I do know I got another one of those that went up tonight. So there is another Donruss break scheduled already. But I just don't remember if I scheduled the next Ascension or not. My little cat just tried to pile drive through these wrappers. Well, there is Giannis, but that's of course not what we're looking for. Frank Nicolina, die cut, New Frontiers. Oh my gosh, and that is another James Harden insert. Because we haven't pulled any of those tonight. That's sarcasm, of course. Joel Embiid to 75 for the 76ers. So, you know, they could have made it to 76 just because. But no, it stops at 75. Oh, yeah, look who it is. Imagine that. And for a change of pace, David Robinson. I like that. Composure, Damian Lillard. Goran Dragic. LeBron making history. Can you guys believe he got ejected the other night? First time in his career, counting high school and everything. First time he's ever been ejected the other night. That's crazy. And there is Edmund Sumner again, who we pulled one of, and I know we did because I don't know who he is. So I for sure know that we pulled him earlier because I remember saying I don't know who he is. All right, so let's go deal with our Lauri Markkanen on the checklist at the Panini website. And then we will recap our hits. Let's look at the card set on this, just Rookie Ascent. And let me flip us back to the Panini website, and then I got to bring you with me. Now we're all on the same page. And I just have to get back to the start. because we're in basketball now. I hate that they have so many drop-down menus, but I love that they have their checklists on here all the way back to like 2009, 2010, something like far, far back. It makes me happy. And that they give us so much information. What was the card number? 7 on the Larry Markkinen. So it's going to be numbered to 299, and of course is the Bulls as expected, but now we know it will be numbered to 299. I did put that in the sleeve, so I am writing on the sleeve if anybody cares about that. Sometimes people do. Oh, Adam, you've been assembling a Christmas tree. Well, good, man. I'm glad I could keep you company while you were working on that. So awesome. And thank you for keeping me company while I've been doing the break. So I appreciate that. All right, let's recap our hits here. Larry Markkinen, rookie ascent for the Bulls to 299. The redemption, of course. Then the first of Edmund Sumner. There's another one of him. This is to 299 for the Pacers. The first Bam Adebayo. That one is not numbered for the Heat. Most of the time they are numbered, but that one wasn't. Dennis Schroeder to 28, I think that says, for the Atlanta Hawks. The Big Cat, Karl Anthony Towns, to 100 even. I don't know why I looked at that and thought it said like 106. No, to 100 even for the T-Wolves. Edmund Sumner, number 2 to 299. Oh, Dwayne Bacon for the Charlotte Hornets to 299. TJ Leaf, Pacers to 299. It was a UCLA UK Wildcats kind of break, wasn't it? Lots of that too. So Bam Adebayo, the second one, to 299. Malik Monk to 299 for the Hornets. And Lonzo Ball to 299 for the Lakers. And then our last hit, this is in a one-touch. I don't know if you guys want to keep it in a one-touch. If you do, let me know. Like I said, it's like $3. That covers the cost of the case and what PayPal charges me to receive it. If you don't want it to be in a case, I can take it out and put it in a top loader, no problem. And this is, of course, Zach Collins for the Blazers, 1 of 1. And if you happen to miss me saying it at any of the earlier points, I do expect this stuff will probably ship on Saturday. So that's my plan. And then Jacob, I know Panini redemptions can take a while, although shockingly, sometimes they do come through quickly too. So you never know with them. They're kind of all over the map. I don't think they put a lot of pressure on their athletes to get their stuff signed. And yeah, so I think that's the deal with them. And then Edward, you are saying you have an Iverson rookie, a Shaquille O'Neal rookie, a Kobe Bryant rookie, and a couple of baseball card collections. Oh, and you also collect maybe football and basketball. Awesome. You're like me. I've got cards for all the sports. I keep hitting that flipping camera. Yeah, I'm the same way. I've got a football card collection. I've got a basketball card collection. I've got a baseball card collection. I'm exactly the same way. I like something out of all the sports, so I'm with you on that. You need rookie set from last year, and oh man, I don't have any full sets of anything really, because most of the time, what happens, Edward, is most of what I break goes right back out the door. Now, sometimes teams don't sell, and so those I would have here. But most of the time, the stuff's going right back out the door. And of course, myself, I don't collect in full sets necessarily. I collect the teams that I like and or the players if they, used to be UK players, that kind of thing. So, yeah. So for me, I am not, I don't have full sets of stuff, unfortunately. So that's not one I can really help you out with too much. Sorry to say. But guys, that is it for tonight. Thanks for hanging in with me. I know this was a long one tonight. I don't really know why I scheduled 3 different case breaks in the same night, other than I guess I was insane the night I did it. But Anyway, I appreciate you hanging in there with me to get it done. Edward, I do not personally have a Ben Simmons. No. I mean, now we definitely pulled some nice short print Ben Simmons out of Spectra and some various products like that. But I don't personally have a Ben Simmons. No. And of course, there's no Ben Simmons auto in any of the Panini stuff. It was only in Upper Deck and what is that flippin' cards? That flippin' series called? I don't know. Upper Deck. I can't remember the card series, but Upper Deck has the exclusive autograph rights for Ben Simmons. So none of his autograph stuff is super hard to find, and it's unlicensed because Upper Deck doesn't hold an NBA license. So it's kind of a weird card anyway, the autographed one. But there are lots of nice Simmons rookies in Panini products, some of which are short print like Spectra and stuff. And those are, those do quite well value-wise generally. So you should be able to find some of them maybe along the way. But guys, that is it for me tonight. I got to clean up all of this hot mess of stuff that I've thrown in the floor. And then I've got to sit here and put a whole bunch of cards in top loaders and get some stuff organized and all that kind of stuff. So I'm signing off for tonight. As always, I thank you guys so much for breaking and bidding and keeping me company in chat. And I hope that I will see you again soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.